was in Point Sampson, and he was involved with the underground power for Point Sampson. Spoke to him, he said it was through Kevin Richards, a great man who passed away, and who was the president of the Shire and had some brains. Negotiated with the Horizon Power, and the arguing point was they wanted to upgrade the power that we already had, the same as what you've got here. So they should pay for the upgrade. We're saying it's their infrastructure, not ours. Right?
Yes.
We pay to use the infrastructure, not pay for the whole lot. We're saying, and that's the argument they argued, and Point Sampson never paid for underground power. But there's no point in having underground power, because every time there's a cyclone, you lose power. Last cyclone, Sampson lost power for 5 days, Rover lost it for 3 days. So this argument about underground power is going to make it safe and we won't lose power, there's a lot of cock.
Run away, Brendan!
A lot of people know me as Smiley. I've lived in this town for 21 years, and I think this underground power thing's just a sham. I mean, what's to say? Like the government, Brendan, you know, they're saying now that they're going to start selling off government utilities. This could be next, something that they want us to pay for now and then sell to somebody else tomorrow. And then the next thing you know, oh, the water needs to be upgraded. Guess who's going to pay? Oh, those Shire residents will pay, or those city residents, or someone else will pay for something, some other government infrastructure. This is just the start of a big thing that they want us to do. They should give us a choice. Where's the choice? Go Karratha!
I've got the courage to speak up.
I'm Ziggy Wheat, and I represent Horizon Power. Allow me to speak, please. And then, can you hear me?
No, speak up!
Right. All right. The time when we talk about the project, I would like to really share a few things with you. Early 2000, I've been a resident here from 2001 in Karratha, and I feel, you know, Karratha home for me, and I'm very proud that's what we actually undertaking to really build the best power supply for now and for the future. What's happened when somebody mentions about this Point Sampson? Point Sampson, when I turned up here in 2000, usually has been flooded. Road to the Point Sampson by the cyclones, we couldn't get over there. So talking about the 5 days, it was not because we couldn't really fix it, because we couldn't get there. And I was, when 2000, we were requesting to put people into Point Sampson, which was not very economically to have full-time person to be there for in case of the cyclone may come or not. So what I've done is I negotiated with the Shire and Kevin Richards here in this office that there will be contributions from them, and we actually can do some pilot work. And that was something which we all together with the Shire support, you know, make the call to really show to the community, show to everyone. And I know that Point Sampson community scenes is very, very happy about that. So that's what I wanted to explain, and that is the visionary. It is the leadership in the community which actually give us that approach. What we understand as well, that you are angry about the poor performance in the past, and I agree with you. I'm not going to say that is not the case. People who really, you know, had that project managed in the past in Horizon Power, they are gone. And now Ziggy Will, I have now the task with my people here who I know that they're going to deliver, and these guys, they're going to deliver the best. And we're not going to talk about the overrun, we're not going to talk about any any major dramas here. I can promise that we're going to make it happen. And
Yeah, but we're paid for it. You fix my front yard. What are you trying to tell
Yeah, what about the front
I
yards?
understand. I
Still
understand.
got
about
repairs and
I
rentals.
understand it, but I wanted. We are accountable for delivery of that project, and I wanted to say we're going to do the best to deliver that project.
You're a joke, mate! You're a joke!
You pay the interest. You pay
Who
the
answers to Horizon Power?
Bank won't loan us the money.
What about Ruben?
You're a joke, mate!
How much you paying for it?
Anybody could do the job cheaper!
Please explain about Ruben.
Rails has run away.
Actually, that's a good question. What's the overall cost for this whole project?
Project is supported by the Radical region. So
We don't care! Not our problem! Go and see the federal government! They pay for the infrastructure, not ratepayers, right?
no, I can. No, that's not true. So you're asking for how much? Horizon Power written off part of the project of millions of dollars.
Give us a figure.
2012.
Give us a
And Horizon Power contributes to the project as well.
In our bill,
We
we
fund them as
contribute,
well.
mate. In our bill, every time we get a bill, infrastructure's there. You're a joke, mate. You haven't got opposition. We need contractors to be against Horizon Power.
We don't have opposition.
Somebody should
Because we don't have anyone else. No, that's it. And that's why.
I'm older and apparently I'm fitter. And so it's not like to talk about things what we do. I've been here since 1970 as well. What are we going to do?
Yeah, what, Clark?
We only got a bill from the Shire. So our bitch is with the Shire, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It's either
Sack the Shire.
And I do it. Didn't Frank Gowan's Commissioner Carley was here. If you really want to go so far, you can put him out at a conference in, but you'll have a commissioner here, and that's what it really needs to sort the bloody place out.
Yeah.
You know,
Council,
you want to put a president out of this,
Lock 'em
call
up.
him here now to go ahead with it, and we can always put a collection towards lawyers to do it.
Yes. Let's sack the Shire.
Cost about 40 grand to do it.
Rather pay that than this.
No, they can pay
Oh,
that.
well, we've got
No, we
50,000
paid
people here, so it's
They're the
fine.
problem.
$15,000 for a block. I get nothing out of the block.
Yeah.
So why don't I sell it?
You can't.
Because I've been in Karratha since 44 years, that's why. If you want to get someone that's got to put a complaint up, you must have a president to do it. Someone come forward for that, because I can't, as you can tell, I can't talk.
Folks, I'm Stephen Dawson, the Labor MP for this region based in Headland. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been asking questions in State Parliament about this project. Myself, Robin Chappell and Mark McGowan. We're concerned by this. This community was promised that royalties for regions would fund this project. Well, let them
Hear,
pay
hear.
for the whole bloody lot, I say.
Yep. Here, here.
I appreciate the guys from Horizon Power coming to say a few words this morning. It's brave of them. But I want to point out, in the metropolitan area, Western Power actually paid a third of the costs. Horizon Power have paid nothing here. State government have paid for this. Please, there's a petition going around. Sign the petition. Let's get an inquiry in State Parliament. Let's work out who's responsible. And let's make sure the state government pay for this bloody mess, not the residents of this town.
I'm Jenny Scott, I've been here 30 odd years. It was an interview on the radio, Spirit Radio, early last year. A representative from Horizon Power stated under no circumstances would the residents be paying for the power upgrade? I have spoken to the radio station, they have a transcript of it, and it's there in their words.
I know, I was just thinking that. We need to find the shade.
Hello, as you can see, this has been a troubled project from the start, and I certainly didn't have any involvement in it at the start, but now it's sort of landed in our lap. The Shire/City has actually been given the job of collecting the 25%.
Why? Why? Don't do it!
I don't know, that was the decision that was made.
We'll vote against it! Say no! Represent your citizens, mate!
The agreement has already been signed, unfortunately, with Horizon Power.
Well,
we are actually tied into that contract, so all we can do is try and make things as easy for you as possible.
Get a loan, mate!
Your councils have been thinking about this very hard for many weeks
That's a Commonwealth
now. As you probably already know, the letter sent out last week. We are actually giving a 3-month interest-free period to start off.
Sack the Shire! Sack the Shire!
1% less than the price that was actually charged in Port Hedland.
We don't care about Port Hedland, we're a Karratha!
We had a motion on the table to actually increase the time allowable for small businesses to pay back the loan to 6 years. We're now considering that, and we're considering some special cases too. So we're putting a revised package together, trying to find some more
revised bills.
Back your package up your arse! Stop the pup!
Too. I've been here 30 years. I've run my own business. I know exactly
what I've been here for 52, mate. Whoopty bloody do.
Wow.
Yeah, well, mate, stop the pup. You can vote to stop it, mate, now. Yeah, turn your choice around. Turn the. You can.
If we did actually stop it, we'd probably get thrown out by the state government, which is what
all right, that's okay. You're a wanker anyway.
So, unfortunately, all we can do is push back on the government as much as we can, which is what we're doing. So,
stop the pup!
People are hurting here. It's come at a really bad time. I know my business has dropped down by a third. We're just struggling to keep alive. It's a tough time. It's a really tough time. I haven't lived off government or big companies either. I've been here for 30 years looking after myself. I know exactly what it's like. I feel very much for you.
Well, stop the pup then, mate!
It was done before this council was elected.
Words are cheap, actions loud!
Give the pup a green drink!
Represent your citizens, mate!
That's what we're doing.
Bullshit!
No, that's unfortunately not the way it works. If you go and buy a house and sign a contract for it, you don't change your mind halfway through.
You can get your contract.